Good afternoon, world. It is no, it's not September. It is Saturday, August the 19th, 2023. This reading is for September and it is for the sign Pisces. Okay. So I'm just going to recap a little bit of the astrology that's happening right now. We have about by the time September rolls around, we're going to have around 7 different planets or planetary bodies that are going retrograde. So, what does that mean? It means that a lot of the themes and archetypes that each planet encompasses, since it's going retrograde, is going to be slowing down. It wants us to reflect internally on those themes and archetypes and see how we have been doing with our progress regards to some of the lessons that they've been bringing in. Venus has gone retrograde. She'll be going direct September the 3rd. And so some of the themes that she encourages us to go through is our relationships with money. Do we have any money blocks? How are we bringing in abundance? Also, fertility with regards to ideas, how creative you are, perhaps fertility in the literal sense as well. Also, beauty, what we consider beautiful, how we feel about ourselves. And love. Venus is the planet of love. So what is the relationship with ourselves, with our own, how do we love ourselves? Are we still in the process of doing that? Do we need to work on that? And also our relationships with others and how those are related, right? How can you love someone if you don't love yourself, right? Making sure to balance things out, stuff like that. Mercury is going to retrograde as well on Tuesday of this coming week, or Wednesday on the 23rd of August. And so this is going to bring a slowdown and perhaps some delays in communication. We need to be encouraged to look over contracts that we might be signing. So there are astrologers and tarot readers that discourage signing of contracts or entering in new relationships, perhaps until, especially since both of those planets are going retrograde in retrograde at the same time. That being said, tarot and astrology are not sentence like you shouldn't live your life by them. These are suggestions and ways to work with the energy. So if someone comes into your life, don't say I can't talk to you until retrograde's over. You can just take it slowly and not jump into things, right? And so if you get a job offer as well, you need to sign a contract. You don't need to tell them that you need to wait till Mercury retrograde's over for that. You can be encouraged to seek out people that might help you, give you some advice and go over those contracts with a fine-tooth comb to make sure everything is in order. Okay. So that being said, you might get some also delays. Travel is just make sure that you be safe on the road, that your car is tuned up, and not leaving things to chance there, and also delays in communication, electronics malfunctioning. I've already experiencing this. I'm getting like a little bit of a preview as to how my Mercury retrograde is going to go. But that being said, these are all things that are just guidelines, and we can use them to kind of gauge where we're going and not necessarily let them control our lives, right? Okay. So that being said, let's dive right in there. What kind of gods, goddesses, archetypes, and different forms of consciousness will be surrounding the wonderful Pisces for this month of September? Month of September 2023. So since it's a number 9 month, I will be shuffling it 9 times. Card number 1 is the 2 of Swords. So the Two of Swords here, how many do this? Okay. The Two of Swords. Now she is sitting where she has always been. She is closing herself off in protection here from the outside world. Okay. She also is blinded, so she is unaware of what is in her surroundings, but she is guarding herself up with these two swords. This card is also an embodiment, a lesser representation of the Justice card, blind justice. Okay. And it is also a card about karma. So if there are any themes around that coming in, if you're waiting for karma to come in, some justice to come in, that this might be coming to you, lesser representation, perhaps not in court, but perhaps like some sort of social karma, relationship karma, something like that. But you see, she is sitting where she has always been and she is stuck. This is kind of like a stalemate card. Okay. She's unable to move forward. She's kind of stuck. There's a new island here. There's a new island in the background. She needs to go to the new island. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone, take the blindfold off, and take the world by the horns. Okay? We'll get some more information about this when we get some more clarifying cards and with the other larger cards as well. But if there's a decision to be made, perhaps there's some sort of stalemate, you don't know which way to go. Usually, if there's a stalemate and you, because of a past situationship, it's normal. It's probably always better to go for something new, but this is a card to step out of the comfort zone. There's more opportunities in the new environment. Okay. Maybe could be also representing the retrogrades, because we are kind of encouraged to go within and slow things down a little bit, but we'll get more cards about that. Okay. Write out the pros and cons, perhaps, of situations that you might be trying to analyze, which avenue you should go down, or some decisions that you need to be making. So let's see what else is right here. Since it's the number 2 card, I will be shuffling twice. The 6 of Wands. And the decision that you're going to be making is going to lead you to victory. This gentleman here, he is a warrior and he has gone to war and he has won and was victorious. And now he is on his way back to his village where he is on his high horse and basking in the glory that he accomplished. Now you see here, there is a person that is jealous of this person's accomplishments and that everyone else is celebrating this person. So be mindful of people that might want to bring you down because of this decision, or might be affecting your decision making in the wrong way so that you don't move forward. But do not base your decision on people being jealous or people being upset with your decision. Okay. Screw them. You need to live life for yourself, and that you're not responsible for how other people feel about themselves and about you. As long as you lead with your heart and you're not hurting anybody, this is not okay. You are allowed to be proud of yourself for all of your accomplishments. And so if you're making decisions to move on to a new environment and people want to hold you back, don't let them interfere with your decision making. Okay. You need to be proud of yourself. You're allowed to be proud of your accomplishments. And it says more about people and how they react to other people's success about themselves than what it does about you. Okay. Your circle of friends should be encouraging you and you should be supportive. And if they're not, then you should probably find a new circle of friends. You should always the people that you surround yourself should bring the best out of you and not want to limit your possibilities, limit your life, and to cloud your accomplishments. Okay. 6. The Hierophant. Okay. So there is a decision that you are making. So light. There's a decision that you are making. The decision that you make should not be based on what other people think. Okay. And it will be it will result. It will result. Okay. This is bothering me. It will result in you being victorious. There we go. All right. Okay. And he's walking towards the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is a card of Taurus. Okay. So that's about stability, money, banking. But if you see here, he is blessing these two individuals that are in front of him with his hand going up like this. But if you also see here, his crown has 3 levels, okay? And these 3 levels indicate the beginner, the apprentice, and the master, okay? So perhaps this is a decision that you are making here to upgrade your skills in some sort of way that is going to put you above the crowd and get you attention. Maybe so the Hierophant can be higher institutions like school. Maybe you're thinking about upgrading your skills and going back to school, or perhaps you are getting a promotion. Okay, and you're are perhaps there are a couple of options available where you might need to make a decision, but your decision, if you go to the new one, that's going to not inhibit you from developing yourself more. You want something that is not going to keep you stuck in the same wavelength of energy. Okay. In order to move up into the level from beginner to apprentice to master, you're going to need to step out of your comfort zone. Okay. And that's the only way you can grow, is by stepping out of your comfort zone. All right. Got some clarifying cards. For the 2 of Swords, please. The Knight of Cups. This could be about love. So the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a knight that is like your knight in shining armor. Okay. And he is here to give a love offer to someone. He has he prides himself on his values, and he leads with his heart. And now pairing that with this is encouraging you to make this decision with your heart. Okay, so she's blindfolded and she is protecting herself by crossing her arms across her heart. So perhaps you've been hurt in the past and you are scared to let anybody in. You're blocking yourself off. There is someone coming in, and don't forget what happened in your past, but you need to open your heart up to this new person coming in. Maybe it's a Taurus, born in either the late April, early May, or it's someone that has the qualities of the Knight of Cups, someone that is really in tune with their emotions, really in tune with their values, and their values perhaps match you. And despite what happened to you in the past, you need to step out of your comfort zone, open your heart, and move to this new relationship. It could also be some sort of institution with the Hierophant that aligns with your values as well. And there could be someone jealous. Make sure that this new person, if it is a new person, is done with anybody else that they perhaps were dealing with. Okay, 6 of Wands. If you're trying to make a decision between two lovers, two people, and I think what we're trying to say here is go for the newer one. If a lot of, not all the time, but some of the time when people eyes start to stray there to someone new, then it should tell you to kind of analyze what is going on in that one relationship. Okay, it doesn't mean that you should always go to the new person, but a lot of the times there is something going on with the old relationship that you need to kind of go over with a fine-tooth comb and kind of see what it is about the other person that is luring you in. Okay, so there we go. 6 of Wands, the Chariot. More victory. Okay, so the Chariot is a card of Cancer, and it indicates co-creating with the universe to create your reality and trusting into the universe. So on the normal Rider-Waite deck, there is a gentleman in a chariot. He is his chariot is being pulled by 2 sphinxes, one black, one white, representing the duality of our universe and of our reality. And one could be good, could be bad, light and dark, and integrating those aspects into yourself and having them in balance. But he also has no reins. So he's trusting where they're taking him, but he's also co-creating as he has the magician's scepter in his hand. Okay, and so this is a card of moving forward, and same with this. So he's leaving, but in the Chariot, in the normal Rider-Waite deck, the gentleman is in his chariot and he's leaving his old world behind. There's a city behind him, and he is moving forward to new adventures. And so this is also highlighting the fact that you need to move forward and move to the new environment. It would be an environment, a job, a person, a relationship. This is telling you to go towards the new. Perhaps that's the old person right there too. Don't care what other people think. People are going to try to bring you down when they see that you're successful. You don't need that kind of people in your life. You need to be surrounded by supportive people. Now, that doesn't mean to say that way if people bring concerns up to you that you shouldn't listen to them. But see where if they're coming from their own heart, or are they coming from a jealous state of mind. Okay. Are they trying to help you? Or are they trying to hinder you? Are they trying to help you move forward and be successful? Or are they trying to keep you from developing your skills and keep you from elevating? Okay. 5. The sun. Yeah. And this is going to be amazing. Either if this is a situation at work and you are developing your skills and you're moving towards stepping out of your comfort zone, so that you're not stagnant and you're not stuck, this is going to prove to be wonderful. It's going to be victorious, and it's going to bring in more prosperity into you. Okay, the sun, perhaps this might be something that, because it aligns with your values, you're allowed to be more joyful. You're allowed, it brings out the inner child in you. Okay. And paired with the Hierophant. So this is definitely, the sun is one of the best cards to get. This is really positive, and any sort of movement that you make is going to be moving you up the ladder in life, and you're going to be quite victorious. If this is a person, this could be also a Leo here. And so that being said, or this person might have some Taurus or Leo aspects or Cancer in their chart, some sort of planetary placements there. But if this is a person, this is also going to propel you ahead. I think you're aligned in values with this new person, and just be mindful of people that want to hold you back, because you are radiating. This new relationship or this new situation in life is going to make you glow. And there's a lot of prosperity and abundance, and the sun will nourish your progress, like the seeds, like it does with seeds that are growing and plants that are growing. So this relationship or this situation is going to shower you with the sun rays that will allow you to grow even at a faster rate. And this is going to, I think, like, having it be in alignment is going to allow you to be yourself more. You don't have to worry about what other people think. You shouldn't base your decisions on what other people think. And that could be said for, how we've been divisive as a society as a whole lately. So don't censor yourself. Don't hide yourself. Be who you truly are, and you will bring people and opportunities to you that are amazing. Okay. Very nice reading. Very nice, Pisces. Okay. So I will see you guys for October, and or check out some. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and also check out your sun, moon, and your rising and your Venus as well for a more holistic view of what's going on in your life for September. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Bye.